Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, New Jersey. Good morning, everybody. Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl. I was listening to Tom Petty this morning, teaching my kids about good music. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mama and Dan. Hey. Well, shit. What are y'all doing? Guy cracks me up. Good morning, everybody. Oh, my nail broke all the way down. Shocker. These nails are the worst. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. How is everybody doing this morning? Listening to my singing. Oh, yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl. Okay, so ask me why I'm late this morning, and I'll tell you. The fuck? Pterodactyl just flew by me. Good morning, New Jersey. Canada. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm late this morning because my little ones wanted to go to the old house and play in the backyard. So we drove to, my nose itches. We drove to the old house and I sat on the deck and drank coffee while my children played in their old yard. And I was not going to go inside. I was just going to sit out in the back, and let them play for a while. And so I was out there and I was just watching them play. And Margarita, yes, we didn't want to. The post office stopped us. And I found myself getting emotional, and I don't think that I really have taken any time to really absorb the fact that we moved, Morning Mare, that we moved out of our home and moved into a new home, because it's been so stressful, and my life has been so full of transition since January. Dissolution of professional partnerships and dissolution of friendships, and moving out of the home that I raised my children in, and a pandemic, and realizations about my relationships with my family, and just so many things that I've been trying to absorb and adjust, and all of these things. My old house is on the market, yes. And anyway, so I'm over there and the kids are playing in the backyard, and I'm like, damn, this shit is real. I don't live here anymore. It kind of felt like we were in somebody else's yard, even though we still own the home. It felt weird. So the kids were begging me to go inside and see what it looks like now. It's all staged for sale and stuff. So I finally caved and let them go in. And yes, Carrie, absolutely. So we walked through the house, and it feels like our house, but not our house, you know? And it's so weird. It's not our furniture. It's not our house, you know? It's our house, but it's not our house. And the kids are walking around, and I can see Charlie, I think, you know, I'm watching her as she's moving from room to room, and she like looks so stoic. And so I go, Charlie, baby, you okay? And she's like, eyes just fill with tears. And she says like, I miss my house. And I'm like, oh, baby, I know you do. I really do. I know you do. And, you know, this house is not yet a home. It really isn't. Michael and I have been working diligently to try to get it put together. And sure, like their rooms are done, and, you know, there's furniture in the right places mostly. But there's not pictures on the wall yet. And, you know, we're starting new memories, but it's a weird time, and it feels like a rental. Honestly, it feels like we're on vacation somewhere and we're just like staying in someone's beach house. And we'll get there. We will get there, and it will feel like a home. But you know what is so funny is when I lived in my old house, it felt so cozy to me, and I knew where every single thing was, and I knew like which were the good cabinets and which were the easy drawers and which door you had to turn the knob differently. You know, I knew it so well. And, you know, also I knew like there were things that drove me crazy about that house, and there were things that like I wished were different. And you know, when you're away from it for a while and you go back to it, it all looks so different. Suddenly you have a new appreciation. It's not to say that you want it back necessarily. I'm going to move you guys with me over here. I need to sit down. It's not to say that you want it back necessarily. Sorry, this is the worst view. You guys are like up my nose. Right? Like you don't necessarily need something back, but sometimes now you're in my camel toe. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. It's not that you want it back necessarily. It's just like you just have a different understanding and appreciation for what experiences you've had. I mean, I think even like when we go through really hard relationships or painful breakups or friendships that fracture, you go back and you are able to go like, no, but it really served me for a really long time. Like, or it served me the way, you know, you have an appreciation for what served you, even when it does. Like, even in my, like, worst relationships, even in my abusive relationships, there are things that I can look at from that and go like, there were things that served me. I was tortured, but it did serve me in some ways. Like if I wasn't in that abusive relationship, I may not have ever got saved. And my relationship with God is amazing to me. So, you know, would I go through it all over again? Yes, I would. And so anyway, we were at the house and I was just really sitting there. And I was listening to the kids run from room to room going, look what they did. Look at this picture. Look at, oh my God, look at my room. It looks so different in the bathroom, and don't touch any, you know, whatever. And I was like, damn, like we did a lot in this house. We had children in this home. We filmed a reality show in this home. We welcomed family and friends into this home. We had dinner parties. We had fights. We made up. We wanted a divorce. We worked through it. We had financial losses and gains. We conceived children one child in that, or two, I don't know how many, but two. Nope, one was conceived in New Jersey. All right, we conceived one child in that house. You know, and it's like, I think that a lot of times people go like, move on. You know, you got to move on. You know, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's like, we get it. Okay, we're moving on. But sometimes it's good to look at in the rear view mirror and like, dime en español.
The vacuum cleaner.
En español. ¿Tú hablas español?
Oh, sí, sí, un poquito. Tiene dos sistemas para conectar.
Sí.
Pero está con lo eléctrico. Si yo la uso con lo eléctrico, ¿dónde va la basura?
¿La basura?
Sí.
Pongo el negro y el otro.
Oh, tengo que usar los dos, los dos.
No, hold on. ¿Necesito eso? No. Okay. ¿Todo está bien? Sí. Ok. Gracias. Okay. So, anyway, people always want you to move on. And I know that they encourage you to move on with the best of intention. But sometimes it is so important to stop and look back because, like, things look different. There is a different perspective. There is a different... Oh, I speak Spanish, guys. Yeah. You know that. Don't you know that? Anyway, I just want to say... Vanessa, that's okay, baby. If you're in a bad mood, you be in a bad mood. I do speak Italian, actually, but not nearly as well as I speak Spanish. And a lot of times when I can't remember the Italian word for something, I use the Spanish word. I just want to tell you that that if you want to look back, if you want to spend some time looking in the rearview mirror, don't you dare feel bad about it. You go ahead and look back. Right now, we have so much time on our hands. It's a beautiful thing to be able to like look back at people that we've loved and lost or places we've lived. I went through an old photo album last night and I laughed through my tears looking at my college pictures and people that were so meaningful to me and ex-boyfriends, and I laughed at my choice in men. And some of my choice in friends and some of the choices I made, because don't think I don't have self-awareness. Jamie has made a lot of bad decisions, a lot. Anyway, I know that Governor Cuomo is on, and I am a Cuomo-sexual. I love him. I don't even live in New York, and I just adore him. So those of you that live in New York and need to jump off, I totally get it. But I know, life goes quick, and I look and I'm like, wow, I'm 43. Like, this is no joke. It's really nice to look back. I look back at my old house in New Jersey, and it brings me so much joy. And it's not to say that I didn't have bad times. My father literally died in that house. I watched him come down the stairs in a black bag. And I still love going to that house. I still love, I still love looking at pictures from growing up in that house, me bringing my kids home to that house. Like, I do. I spend a lot of time in the rear view, and I don't feel guilty about it. I really don't. Hey, Brian Colby, do you remember when we used to go to that place and dance in, what was the name of that club we used to go to at that hotel, Brian, in Baltimore, when I was dating James. Remember? I don't remember what club it was, but those were good times. Really good times. I loved it. We used to go dancing, remember? And they would play like, just me, myself, don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love. Warfield, so fun. Oh my God. I wish we could go back and dance. If I come to Baltimore, maybe you and Jess can take me out to dance. Member, I know I say member. I also say fudgicle. It drives my kids crazy. Fudgicle. They're like, it's fudge sickle. I'm like, I don't care. Member, I do say member. Member? I know. Listen. Oh yes, Brian, let's do it. But without James. Don't feel guilty looking back, guys. Don't feel guilty about going down memory lane. Don't feel guilty about reflecting on past relationships and things like that. Don't. I just spent an hour at my old house with tears in my eyes and laughing with my kids, and it was so good for us, really. I'm not sick. It's my allergies. Anyway, there's a lot of perspective too, guys. The most important thing I can share with you is there's a lot of perspective looking back. There's a lot of ways for you to like think about things and think about your part in things and think about what you could have done differently and think about, like, I like it. I really do. Oh, today is a new moon. Are you loving your new place though? Yeah, I mean, loving, it's growing on me. I will tell you that I absolutely love being home with my kids. I never get this. So even though they drive me crazy at times, I am so much more present with my children. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have had, this has been one of the greatest gifts of my whole life. I have truly slowed down and really, Michael and I were sitting together last night and we cleaned up from dinner. We had grilled and we all ate outside and we were just like hanging out. If I'm being honest, I was eating dark chocolate M&Ms like it was my job. And he was really grossed out. But whatevs. And I said to him, like, I'm really happy. You know? Like, I am stressed out and I am nervous about certain things. But in other ways, I have so much peace. And I really am fucking happy. Like, I love my children. And I am so present with them. I haven't had this much emotional peace about parenting in a long time. Like, there's no parenting stress right now. Yeah, sure, we got to figure out homeschooling and things like that, but I'm not jumping in the car to go to soccer, jumping in the car to go to basketball. Someone forgot their backpack. Someone did this. Parent-teacher conference. I got to do this. There's something else, something I missed, something I forgot, a birthday party. I got to do that. Like, my whole life was a catch-up. What did I fuck up? What did I miss? What am I late for? And now, I don't have any of that. I love it. I absolutely love it. This slowdown has been really great for me. Really great for me, personally. I needed a timeout, for real. I really did. Well, it's not to say homeschooling's not stressful for me. It is. But I've just thoroughly enjoyed being home with my children. And for me, I have stress, but I also have gratitude because I don't get this with my kids, and I feel really peaceful. I just love not having to be anywhere or do anything. It'll all be back before we know it. I promise you. Science is working hard and around the clock for plasma therapy, for vaccines. It will be here before we know it. Yes, people will still get the coronavirus, just like even with the flu vaccine, they still get the flu. Nothing will be perfect, but life will go back to normal before we know it, even if it takes another month, 2 months, whatever it is. And we will be back to soccer and birthday parties and sleepovers and this and that. And we will look back at this time. And like a lot of things, we won't remember how scary it was. Sure, we'll remember the pause and we'll remember the break and we'll be like, oh my God, remember in 2020 when like the coronavirus hit and none of us could go anywhere, and we'll be like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Even though we're living through it now and it's fucking scary as shit. When we look back, we'll be like, no, I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad, because that's what happens. My habits will change in the long run, yes. Don't fucking hug me, don't touch me. Don't stick your tongue in my mouth, don't hold my hand. Yep, I'm not sharing your damn pen, I'm carrying my own pen. And we will go back to being stressed about being busy. We just will. Oh, it's my husband. I heard a man's voice and hold on. Bobby! Wash your hands. When? You promise? Okay. Did you get a haircut? What? Okay. Anyway, I will not go back to normal. I don't listen to government. I make the best decisions for me and my family based on what my comfort level is. I don't care what the governor of Alabama says. I don't care what the governor of New Jersey says. I don't care what any president of the United States says. If I'm not comfortable going back to normal, we're not going back to normal. I told Michael last night, date night will look very different for you and I until I'm comfortable. We can take I didn't say a life without hugs. Sis, I've been dealing with it with this man forever. I'm just saying for now, don't hug me, don't touch. No, I'm good. Date night is going to look different. We'll pick up food from Gianmarco's and we'll come home and eat it in our home on Thursday nights. Or we'll cook or whatever. But no, I don't see me standing at a crowded bar waiting for, no. That is just me. I'm going to get this vaccine as soon as I can. Well aware that I could still I don't give a shit. Let me just tell y'all. I don't care what is open. I don't give a shit. If it's your mall, your restaurant, your church, your mama's legs, I don't care. I'm not going. Jamie is in charge of Jamie. Okay? I only have to pay taxes, stay white, and die. Those are the 3 things I have to do. I can talk to God from my house. I can get fucking groceries delivered. I don't care. I'm not going. I don't give a shit what Kay Ivey says. I don't care what Governor Murphy says. Hot ass Andrew Cuomo. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere until I am comfortable going. That is me. That is what I am doing. That is what I'm comfortable doing. Okay? That is how I operate. Those of you who can't wait to get out again, go. I love it for you. This is about to be me, watching y'all go out. Okay? Let me see you go to the restaurant, go to the bowling alley, go to the nightclub. Go. Have fun. I'm going to be like this. In my house, watching you. And let me see how you do. 2 weeks from now, let me see how you're feeling. Let me check it out. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm good with my choices. I don't care if anybody, let me tell you, I don't care if anybody judges me. I don't care if anybody makes fun of me. I don't care if people are like, yo, Jamie's still not letting her kids like go to Chuck E. Cheese, bitch. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't care. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I don't care. What you think I care what a governor says who doesn't have to live my life or raise my kids or do anything? No. She could open it tomorrow. She could open it May 15th. She could open it June 1. I'll do it when I'm comfortable doing it and not 1 second before. Now, the only thing I have to deal with is school. If they open school, I got to figure out my comfort level there. I got to figure it out. They're not going to open school in Alabama till August. So for now. So we go back in August. So I'm not stressed right now. But I need to see people who got corona and survived it. They say they're immune. Let me see. I need to see that. Because I know people who had the chicken pox twice. So don't talk to me about that immunity shit. They got the chicken pox and then they got the shingles. Okay? So I don't see celebrities doing selfies anymore, stopping to sign autograph. No. I think things are going to be very different in our world, in this country. Things are going to be different. I think people are going to be wearing masks to do nails and hair and facials and massages. I know I am. I don't care. Y'all are going to see me in a mask in 2025 maybe. I don't know. And you're going to be like, oh, Jamie's still wearing a mask. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay? Yes, she is. Yup. And don't touch my kids. Oh, no. Don't touch my kids. No. I need to see for a while. You know, I need to know if people say, you can't, the colleague said, my friend got COVID-19, he's fine and he's immune. Girl, you don't know if he's immune. You do not know that. The scientists don't even know it yet. They think, but they don't know. Listen, if y'all are taking advice from people on Facebook, definitely don't touch me. Definitely don't come near me and definitely don't touch my kids. Okay? I move differently than y'all. Y'all go ahead. I'm not. Nope. Until there is testing everywhere, until you could get a COVID test like you could get a strep test, don't talk to me. Until they have a vaccine for COVID like they have a vaccine for the flu, don't talk to me. And all you like anti-vaxxers, love it for you. Don't talk to me. You don't want to get the COVID vax? Love it for you. Don't come near me. Don't come near my kids until I know for sure that I need Thanos level protection, folks. Thanos. Okay? And some of you are like, wow, she's extreme. Okay. I'll be extreme. I used to be like, y'all sit over there. Now you got to sit all the way over there. And I don't care. And let me tell you something. If you talk to me close and you spit on me, we're fist fighting. I'm telling you that right now. If you are a close talker or you spit when you talk, you better talk to me from all the way over there. I'm talking about, you better be that woman, Tracy, who's like, I can't wait for this shit show to be over so I can hug people and live my best life ever. Okay? Over there. All the way over there. That's how I feel. That's just me. Y'all may feel differently. I love for you know what? There are people right now in this country who are like, "Oh, I'm not scared of COVID. I go out, I pick my nose, I have sex with my wife. I'm not even essential. I just go out, I do my thing. I'm not scared of this. I'm American and I'm free and I can go out and I can do my shit." Go ahead with your bad self. You better exercise that amendment of freedom. Go ahead. Protest in front of the empty Capitol building. Take your mask off. Do your shit. Protest your life away. But don't you dare go to the hospital when you get sick. Don't you dare go to the hospital when you get sick. No. Don't call an ambulance. Can't do it. Nope. You better protest your sick ass all the way into your backyard by your damn self. No. Nobody told you can't protest. You can protest. I'm not even going to have outrage. You want to protest? Michigan, I see you with your AK-47s and shit. Go ahead. I love it for you. You are American and you can fucking protest. Don't go to the hospital. You get sick. No. Can't do that. And for those of you who are not scared, I love it for you. Don't talk to anyone if you happen to get it. How about day judgment for a virus? Wow, I wish you a wonderful bubble life. I don't live it. No, I have zero judgment. Are you kidding? I spend so much time praying for people who have COVID. Zero judgment. Zero. I feel sick over this thing. But until I feel safe, yes, I'm going to live in a bubble. That's me. I need to feel safe. That's me. I can't go to a crowded bar right now. I would have so much anxiety. Could you picture me in a crowded bar right now? Yo, people would have to drink because of my anxiety. People would be like, oh shit, Jamie's here. I got to drink. Okay. Like, I'm not the one. Like, I'm too nervous. It's not just Michigan. Oh my God, y'all. I'm not taking it out on Michigan. I was just saying one state. There's people protesting in every state. People are fed up. I get it. Y'all who are fed up and not scared, I am jealous. I am jealous. If you are not scared of this virus, I am jealous. I am terrified. So I am not going at it. I'm not going. That's just me. I'm okay in a bubble or a cocoon or whatever. I just, like, I understand that there are certain people who don't have the same fears I have. I respect that. Y'all do you, I'll do me. That's it. Y'all do you. Go to the bars, go to the bowling alleys, go protest, go march, take to the streets. If that's what you want to do it. I'm not. I'm not. I just can't. I'm scared. Call me a baby, call me whatever you want to call me. I'm scared. So, until I'm not scared, I'm going to stay home. Yes, I go out to Starbucks. Yes, I drop my dog off at daycare. They pick him up out of the trunk of my car and they wear masks. Like, Dog U has a system and I'm with it. They don't come anywhere near me. I have a few things that I'm comfortable doing, but just so you know, Jesse Boyer, there's no politics here, boo. Don't try to make it like we were political. We were not. I'm saying this is a free country. Rock out with your cock out. I am not. Jamie is scared. Me. I am scared. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doing anything until I feel safe. I just don't yet. I just don't yet. And my whole point about that is it's okay if KIV opens the state of Alabama. I understand that there are people who have to get back to work. I'm not going out yet because I am scared. That's it. Michelle said, how aware are the kids of the seriousness of the situation? Well, if they didn't have such a neurotic mother, maybe they wouldn't be so aware. But every time they go to touch something, I go, don't touch that. So, Lynn, I hold on to my faith, honey, but I also hold on to science. Okay, that's like, remember that story we told about God when the guy's waiting on the roof and the water's rising and a boat comes and the guy says, no, I'm not getting in the boat because I got faith and I'm waiting on God. And then a helicopter comes. He goes, no, not getting in the helicopter. I have faith. I'm waiting on God. And he drowned. And when he got to heaven and God was like, yo, I sent a boat and a helicopter. Like, what the hell? No. God sent me a shelter in place and wherewithal to stay away from this virus until we have time to see kind of what it is. And I'm good, God. I got the lifeboat and the helicopter. I'm going to stay where I'm at. This is me. This is me. It's not for everyone. And whatever you do, I'm with you. I love you. I pray for you. I'm cool with you. If you go out, send me pictures of you dressed up so I could be like, girl, you look amazing. I'm just not doing it yet because my brother-in-law is in the thick of this, and I trust him implicitly. He is one of the finest infectious disease doctors that this country has. And when my brother-in-law is telling me what precautions to take and what to be fearful of and what I'm listening to Dr. David Sullivan Jr. from Johns Hopkins. That's who I'm listening to. And until Dr. David Sullivan Jr. says, come on over here, I got a shot for you and some shit to spray up your nose and like whatever, and now you're good, I'm just going to wait. But that's me. That's me. I have faith, but I still wear my seatbelt in the car. All right. I love you. And I love that people are like, I can't wait to get back to the gym. Okay, the gym you went to like 3 times? Okay. I'm going to keep y'all posted on what my brother-in-law says too. I promise you. If you want to listen to Dr. David Sullivan Jr. from Johns Hopkins, you do it with me. Lindsay, I can't wait for you to get back to work. If you want to go, I can't wait for it for you. And I promise you're not the only one broke. I haven't made $1 in so long that like, do I still have a bank? I don't even know. Hi, Sean. How do you follow me? I think you just click follow. But I'm glad you're here. I love you guys very much. Very much. And every update I have, I will give it to you. And I also would like to tell you and remind you that Michael and I do not share bank accounts. Blayton's mama, my videos are on YouTube, babe. They're all on YouTube. You can look them up. Coffee Talk, Jamie, I don't know. I forget what my YouTube channel is, but they're all there. So when people say Jamie's rich, Jamie's not rich. I'm like, I have a savings because I learned from an early age that your dad can die and your mom can not have money if you're not careful, but I'm not rich. Do we practice social distancing at home? I think, you know what? That's so funny. I think subconsciously. Like not intentionally. Like I notice that right now I'm not kissing my children the way I used to. I am not kissing my children the way I used to kiss them and eat them up. I kiss them on the top of their head now, and I think that's subconscious. Hi, Crystal. Anyway, that's just me. But happy Earth Day, and I'm going to post the link for the essential masks. I love the support that you guys gave Abby yesterday. Dr. Sullivan is not on social media. Believe it or not, a lot of the, I don't want to say real because that sounds ignorant. Let me think of a better way to describe it. Hold on. A lot of the infectious disease scientists, they're not really on social media. Also, a lot of them are like medical savants and they don't have really good social skills. Like they're so smart that it almost makes them like not that street smart. Okay, I love you guys very much. Have a great, great day.